RV dream makers, and in this episode we're doing our top 10 campgrounds. Now this can be BLM campgrounds, state campgrounds, any campgrounds, but mainly our favorite ones are always like BLM or state, or you know, just some, as you'll see, some ranch like the Orman Ranch and that. But anyway, number 10 is Wahlaw State Park, which is located just north of Carson City and south of Reno, right between there. And in this one you found, we don't have any drone footage on a lot of these because of where they were located. But in this one you found a bunch of wild horses.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even know they were wild though. I didn't do any. Did I have pictures of them?
Yeah, you got pictures.
No. Yeah, we didn't realize that they were wild, and they actually have a walkway out to it and stuff, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice
lake there too, that we took Samson down to a couple times.
Yeah, he's in the pictures, but of course he's no longer with us, but we haven't been back since then.
Number 9 is Soul Duck Campground, and this cost like 25 bucks, no hookups, but it was a nice place up in Olympia National, outside of Olympia National Forest, actually near Forks, Washington. And it was right on a river. We went hiking down by the river.
Yeah, Samson took me down there.
Also, go ahead and tell them about what they do.
He also lets you can, if you're up in that area, which it's a beautiful area, not only for the twilight stuff, but for the rainforest and stuff, it's amazing. You can rent RVs from him, and he has generators and everything for them, and you can just go in and stay in an RV.
Yeah, there was a couple next to us that they flew in from Florida, rented a car, came there, and got to stay in an RV. We're also right there on the ocean too, so.
But the video I have of it, because I don't think there's any way you can flown your drone in there. It's too tight in the trees. But it's me walking around talking about it, but I'm going to take out the talking, but so I'll have some video clips of it. But
okay, our next one, number 8, is Potter's Creek. This is a Corps of Engineers park, and we've stayed there already twice, 3 times?
2 times.
This will be our third time. We're going to be there in a couple days because we love it, in Canyon Lake, Texas. And it's just a beautiful park. Water and electrical hookups, all asphalt. Great place to take walks. Lot of deer. What did I count? We stayed there when we left Missouri. Probably at one point I counted over 40 deer and like 20 bucks. I mean, it was crazy. Number 7 is Warren Bridge, which we've stayed at twice, located outside of Pinedale, Wyoming, and it's right on the Green River. Beautiful campground. It's a BLM campground, so it's nice and cheap. I think it was $9 a day or something like that, and we had water.
Well, you could fill up, but you couldn't stay hooked.
Right.
They have spigots, like between 2 of them, you're not supposed to stay hooked up, and they have a dump station.
And all these campgrounds that we've talked about so far all have dump stations too. So. Okay, next is Horton Creek, which is outside of Bishop. We've only stayed here once, but beautiful place with has hookups. It didn't then because the water was shut down because it was so cold still. And then it was just a neat place. Mountains all around us, snow-capped mountains. I should have plenty of video on that one, I think, from the drone. Okay, Number 5 is Chewing Black Bones on the probably Babb, Montana, on the east side of Glacier National Park, and it's our favorite place to stay. They charge us $25 a day for no hookups, but we got water, we got a dump station we can go to, and we stay there every year we go, and we schedule it plenty in advance so we get the spot that we want. There are plenty of hookups there, but
yeah, you can do everything from just electric to electric and water to full hookups. They have all ranges. And
this year we went without it because we really didn't need anything the whole time, and we just pull our RV up, dump after a couple weeks, and then pull it back. So I think we only had to dump twice, didn't we, total?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, number 4 is Joe T Felini, and we've done that twice, and we love this campground. It's right on a reservoir. We got the white Spirit horse across the reservoir, all asphalt. Again, it's like only $9.
Water and electric.
It has water and electric at your site for $9.
With the pass.
That's with our National Parks Pass. But absolutely incredible there. We love it. Nice big spots, and they have a dump station. Okay, number 3 is Holum Bay State Park. One of these days we'll get back to this. We didn't stay quite long. I'd like to stay there longer because it's right on the beach. I mean, you had to go over a sand dune to get to the beach, but it was such a neat place. A little tight for our size, but
you got to back straight in.
Yeah, but I'd be in trouble if I didn't have that one. But anyway, it's really a nice park, all asphalt. We had hookups, didn't have sewer, but we had water and electric. Again, it was a state park. I didn't have any drone footage of it, but the beach was really beautiful. Long, huge beach in Oregon. This is in northern Oregon. So, number 2 is Orman Ranch. With this guy had the ranch. He turned it into an RV park. No hookups, $22 a night. He had a dump station. He had water spigots throughout so we could get water. It's not far from the ocean. It's in Crescent City, California, Northern California, almost to the Oregon border on the coast. Just a beautiful place. The sites were spaced out. You weren't even close to anybody. There was some back in the trees and the woods. There was places for people that bring horses. It's really a nice place to stay. And our number 1, your favorite and mine. What is it? Fruta
Oh yes,
Campground.
Fruta Campground is amazing.
In Capitol Reef National Park. Now, we stayed outside of the park for 6 or 7 days before we went into Fruta, but you have to, because it goes quick, 6 months in advance, get your reservations, because it's no hookups,
no service.
No service.
We had to drive up the hill to talk to the kids.
Yeah, we could text through the Wi-Fi, but not
Messenger.
much. Messenger.
On Messenger, but it would take about 20 minutes for it to go through.
But it is such a peaceful campground. There's a lot to do.
The orchard, from right there, you wouldn't even have to drive anywhere, and you can hike so much. And the orchard and you can't do drone footage because it's in a national park. So I just have pictures of it. And the deer would come up every night, just tons of deer, and yeah, it was
pies.
Yeah, they had the pie in the old building, and they had the old Mormon barn still there with horses, and yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, so that's our number 1. We're gonna be going back there next year. So we got to plan 6 months in advance. So we got to have it all planned out so we know when we're.
And it has
a
limit on it. What's the limit? 14. What's the limit?
I think it's like
10?
Maybe 6 days. Well, that's because I could only get it for 6 days.
No, I thought those ladies were. We met some really nice ladies, and I thought they were staying a little longer. I thought it was like 10 or.
But
We'll have
anyway,
to look it up.
that's our number one. So we've only gotten a few questions about. Remember, we want to make a video of just answering all your questions out there. So please send them on the comments. It'll go straight to my email. Questions about anything. Boondocking. How we set up our travel plans. How do we plan our route for the year? Anything. Anything you could think of. Our solar. I don't know. Anything you want to put. The next video should be all the stuff that we that became new, that we added this year, fixed. Had to fix some things. But if you see back here in the background, we are right now. It is February 29th. We are at Carlsbad Caverns. Is actually up there on that hill, top of that mountain. I don't know, you probably can't see it from here. We just drove down to Guadalupe National Park, which is only about 30 miles that way to get to shoot the magnet, because we had hiked that 3 years ago, and that was the first national park we went to. And then she started collecting magnets. So anyway, we're going to Potter's Creek next. After this, we're here for 2 nights. And this is a free campground right here. You can see how packed it is. Again, it's a BLM free campground. Please like, share, subscribe. And remember, God loves you, but only Jesus can save you.
See ya.